Hello everyone, this is Tony with Royal Essence Total Body Care, Tony's World, Tony's Videos. Thank you for joining in. It is pretty late. It's about 30 minutes before midnight, and I've waited to the last minute to make a soap, but I said I was gonna soap today, and so we are still on course for me to stay true to that goal and make sure that I get this soap done. So anyway, as you see, I have some oils that are already melted down. I'm soaping pretty warm tonight, pretty cool actually. I have some kaolin clay and I have some colloidal oatmeal. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and give that a zhuzh real quick. Everything, of course, as you know, has been sterilized and sanitized, you know what I mean. So give me just a moment, get those air bubbles out, and let me just give this a quick go. I said to get those going. Today I am going to be doing a fragrance that I love, Spearmint Eucalyptus. And this comes from Brambleberry. I don't have the bottle because I already measured this out, but Spearmint Eucalyptus is a great scent. It reminds me of a Irish Spring, you know, that soap, the green one. That's what it reminds me of. It's kind of soft and fresh. It doesn't have a lot of that pepperminty, cool sensation type of smell, which, you know, I wish it had a little bit more of that since it's called Spearmint Eucalyptus. But nevertheless, I love the fragrance. Like I said, it's from Brambleberry. And so that's what we're going to be doing tonight. I kind of sketched out the design that I wanted, and I hope I could bring it to fruition based on what I have in my mind. I left the paper upstairs, but I think I have it. Basically, the bottom, we're going to do 3 layers. 3. This is 3. 1, 2, 3. The bottom layer is going to be a darker green, not like a pine forest or anything, but just a darker contrast to the other 2. The middle will be white or like a tan, kind of a natural color like the soap, with some green jojoba beads from Crafter's Choice, Wholesale Supplies Plus actually. And then the top will be a lighter green, and then I'll just kind of texture the top and do what I do. So let me keep going for you guys. So you might hear some silence, or I might speed this baby up. I don't know what's going on with my voice, but don't worry about that. You didn't come here for my voice, right? You came here for me, darling. Well, no, for the soap, right? I have my little strainer. Of course, this is my lye water. I have some silk fibers in here, and I've also added some sodium lactate in here just to create a harder bar. So I'm going to try to go down the shaft to prevent too much spill or splashing. And as you see, the strainer, it's a maze. It catches all of that silk. And those silk fibers are really amazing in these bars. My customers love the silk, so it will always be a staple in Royal Essence Total Body Care soaps. So we have the lye water added in, and we're gonna go ahead and bring this to a light trace. I want these layers to be very fluid so that we could get the design going, and kind of some even layers. So hold tight. Off some layers like so. That'll be the bottom. That'll be the bottom, honey. The bottom. This will be the myrtle. Okay, that'll be in the middle. Maybe a little bit more. All right, come on through. And then, do I want the top? Okay, hold on, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, like this. A little bit more. because I don't want to use this big old green bucket, bowl, or whatever. That's too much. And here. So I'm gonna take my spatula because we don't want to waste any soap. And we're just gonna pour it in here. And I know this is probably off camera. I'm sorry, guys. I might edit that out, but I'm just pouring the rest of this in here. Scrapey, scrapey. All right. We rocking and we rolling on the Kobe. My son is right here with us, guys, tonight. So we're gonna use a aqua, oh wait, wrong one, honey. We're gonna use from Nurture Soap, a green Vibrance mica, and then we're gonna add just a pinch of activated charcoal. So, get a spoon. One of my soaping spoons. Okay, so we're gonna go in pretty heavy with this green. Pretty heavy. Look at how pretty that is. Oh, I love it. I love the colors. I find color inspiration every freaking where. I mean, I was dropping off some packages. I have a post office. I have two that I go in between. And then when I get a little lazy, there's an Ace Hardware, right? And they have a USPS packaging, you know, little place in there where I could go and drop packages when I don't have like a really huge amount. And of course, okay, that's just a little bit of activated charcoal, not too much. I just want to kind of darken the green a little bit. But anyway, they have this painting area, of course, and they have all these swabs of different colors, and I love going over there. I make so many color combinations, it's unreal. I walk out of there with all the daggone color swatches, whatever you call them. So I'm just gonna give this a hand mix really quick. Like I said, I want the batter to kind of stay fluid. That's the green that I am going for down at the bottom. And so the lighter color green at the top, I'll add just a bit of TD, titanium dioxide. I don't have any white mica, which that is what I would have preferred because I don't want to deal with the glycerin rivers, but it is what it is, honey. Okay, so I'm just gonna give this a quick little zhuzh. I'm gonna add a little bit of the fragrance. Boop, boop. All right, here we go. And this green, it looks like it's morphing a little bit, but I think it'll go back to the color that it initially was. Okay, and I think we're mixed. All right, we gotta be mixed right there. Okay, I'm gonna try to take this soap off. Try not to waste. Okay. So we're gonna just move this to the side for a minute. Oh, okay, so this is a story. There's a story to the lining of this mold. I saw a lady, I don't know who it was a channel that I follow. She had a mold that she lined with press and seal. So I have fell in love with press and seal. Today is my first day attempting to use it in my mold. let's just say that I got it lined. It is nowhere near what her lining looked like on that mold, but it's gonna be okay because it's gonna do what it does. We're not gonna stress. So I'm just gonna give this a quick little stir. It's still pretty fluid. And then we're gonna go ahead and pour off. Right, Jacoby?
Yes.
All right. So let's go ahead and we're just gonna pour. Like I said, this is our base. And so, do I want any on the top? I might leave a little bit, just a little bit for the top. Not much at all. Okay. So we're gonna put this to the side and we're gonna let that set up, and I'm gonna come back once it's set up. I'm gonna go ahead and work on getting the other colors prepped. Smack those air bubbles out and we'll move this to the side and we'll be back. Stay tuned. And if you haven't, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Like this video. Like I said, we got a lot in store for you guys. So go ahead and do your girl a favor. Like this video. We'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back. I just mixed up my second color and I think the first layer has set up enough where we're ready to pour off. Hopefully it doesn't break through. This was definitely a lot lighter. I think it'll definitely morph back, but there is a significant difference between the two. I'm just gonna add a little more titanium dioxide just for a really good contrast. And I'm just gonna buzz it really quick because I did add some fragrance. And we'll see. So we're going to scrapey. Why do we scrapey, Bebo? Jacoby, why do we scrapey? To get all the soap off, because we don't want to waste any good soap, right?
Yes.
We need all the soap.
Yes.
These materials are hella expensive, guys. I get great quality, organic, all natural ingredients, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and pour the second layer. Let me just try to clean up. I'm a messy soaper, but I'm not the messy soaper. I forget her name. Kenny? Is her name Kenny? Kenny the messy soaper? I think Royal Appleberry. I love her. That's my girl. She don't know me. We're friends in my head though. So I'm just gonna take my spatula and it's gonna help me pour so we don't break through. And I hope it's mixed really good. Yeah, I think so. This looks like the green sauce at the Mexican restaurants. I'm a lefty, y'all. Y'all can't see, huh? Let me try to be a righty today. I'm a lefty too, honey. I'm gonna try just so it will not break through. Yeah. I don't know, that mica line was for the birds, but I'm sure it'll turn out pretty. We'll see. It's kind of ricing. Of course, it's gonna do me like this. And we're gonna try to get all of that in there. Like I said, I just want a little bit of color on the top. Not a lot at all. So that's all we're gonna leave in there. Just like so. Kind of smooth, pretty fluid, so it's all good. So I'm gonna add a little bit of TD. Not a lot. I've been having the blues with the glycerin rivers. And for those that don't know what glycerin rivers are, basically it's just like little, what is it? Like little streaks or cracks that appear in the soap. Nothing wrong with the soap at all. It gives it a more rugged look, like all natural, which is absolutely great. But sometimes you know, you want a soap that looks really beautiful to the eye, nice and smooth. And those glycerin rivers, they could be caused by TD or a number of different factors that would cause glycerin rivers. But nevertheless, I don't want them in this soap. I really don't. So hopefully we won't get those. But we'll see. The last 2 batches have not been a success. So we have our jojoba beads. I'm gonna mix those in and then we'll do the last bit of the fragrance. That was too damn much. Excuse my French. The damn, like the Beaver's Bill. YouTube, that damn. Okay, so these will have the jojoba beads in them. They're very pretty, first of all, because they're green. But secondly, they will provide a gentle exfoliant. I don't know what's wrong with my voice, guys. I really don't. Excuse me. That made it worse. So we've mixed those in. Hold on. Okay, so I'm sorry about that. My voice is just horrible tonight. So this is the last bit of the fragrance. We're gonna get that in there just like that. Just like so. Let me just kind of clear a little bit of this out real quick. So there is a tiny bit, oh, let me just use this. There's a tiny bit of fragrance. Let me just make sure that's in there. Waste not, want not. Right? Waste not, want not. So we're just gonna stir this in, kind of hand mix, and then I'm just gonna zzzz real quick just to mix up that TD. So this is so pretty with the, I don't know if you can see, where's the camera? There, look at that. Those specks of green, that looks amazing. I love it. It's so pretty, and the contrast will be amazing. So let me get my big spatula to help me pour down. And let's get this back into view, and let's pour. For some exfoliant for my clients. Sorry. I know they'll really love that. So I'm going to take the rest of this soap batter that's left in here, and we're just gonna kind of do a side. Just a little bit on the side. I'm making a mess, honey. But the messes seem to be the most beautiful masterpieces. I'm serious. Especially when you have an intention on it coming out one way and it comes out a different way, but the way it came out was much better than what you originally had in your mind. So it's all good. in the hood. For a little bit of a contrast. And that's okay, because I'm gonna texture this so it doesn't have to be perfect. No, it don't. No, it doesn't. All right. Just like so. All right. Okay, so I'm going to let this white set up a little bit, or this off-white, eggshell white, whatever it is, and then I'm gonna clean up just a bit and I'll bring you back for the texturing of the top. See you in a minute.